Good evening. Today we're going to be talking about the barriers and solutions when it comes to ethnic groups. So an ethnic group is a group of people who share common origins, be that culture, religious, racial or linguistic. And some of the barriers people from ethnic groups face, mainly ethnic minorities, are that they suffer from discrimination as a result of prejudice and may find it harder to access opportunities or may voluntarily avoid situations where discrimination and prejudice are anticipated. So, for example, let's say an Asian boy might not want to join a football team because there's a stereotype that Asian kids aren't good at football. So they don't join a football team because they just want to avoid being in that situation. Another barrier is that a higher than average percentage of people from ethnic minority communities are in economically deprived areas and may have lower levels of disposable income. So, as you know, we live in South London, and the area is mainly dominated by ethnic minorities, namely Black, Caribbean and African communities, and these people don't really take sports that require high costs, such as skiing, horse riding and all that. So you mainly just find these boys and girls playing sports like football, which are easier to access. So that's a barrier that people from ethnic minorities have to face. And one other barrier is that women and young girls may find participating in sport and physical recreation more difficult due to the traditional views of the role of women within the family and difficulties over mixed sex groups and dress codes. So, like a young Muslim girl may find it very difficult to join sport based on their traditional views, such as women have to be like in the house, like cooking and cleaning. It's not their job to go out there and start playing sports and like being equal as men. So it kind of links into the equality factor as well. So, as a member of Sport England, to overcome these barriers, we have can put into place a questionnaire, send it out to people to identify the rates amongst all sections of society, including those of Black and minority ethnic groups, and see where all these ethnic groups kind of stand in society. And then with other organisations such as the Commission for Racial Equality, we can fund a national initiative called the Sporting Equals, which states that its mission is to eradicate racial discrimination in sport. And in order to achieve its mission, it has three core objectives. One is to raise awareness and understanding, and therefore change attitudes in sport. Another one is to help individuals and communities play a part in this change and achieve their full potential through sport. And lastly, to challenge and support sports leaders to achieve change within their own organisations. Thank you for listening.